Hey, what's going on? It's Dr. Bob. I listened to a fantastic podcast recently that it just hit me like a ton of bricks. It's Andy Frisella. It's the Real AF podcast. Fantastic if you want to listen to it. He calls it's about being a CEO, but it's about being a CEO of your life, not just as a boss or whatever. Even if it's awesome, you should check it out. But anyways, he in the one podcast just recently that I was listening to, he talked about your expectations of yourself is what sets your standard and what you're able to accomplish. If you don't have that expectation on yourself, or even possibly see yourself being able to do something, it never can happen. Doesn't happen whatsoever. Now, when you put that expectation on yourself and you put that drive for yourself, he calls it, let me think of what he calls it. He calls it patience. I can't think of the exact word of how he calls it. Like an accelerated patience. So you have to be patient, but you have to drive as hard as you can with 100% maximum effort. But you can't expect the results overnight. He has $1 million business that he took profits of $600 in the first year and $12,000 in the second year. By the time he got to year 12, he's in $1 million. You can't expect it overnight. And I'm looking at what we tell people as far as their health and what's going on, and it's that same thing. We've seen people that have that expectation of this is what I want and this is what I'm driving for, and they show up, they commit to it, they do it full boat, they do the exercises diligently at home. It's all the things that they know that they have to do, and they expect themselves to put that responsibility on themselves, that they drive for it, and they always hit it. Do they hit it 100% in month 1, month 2, month 3, where they have an 18-year-old spine and no pain? No, but it puts them on the path that is going to get them where they want to go. You have to have patience, but you have to drive 100%, 100 miles an hour towards that goal that you want. But if you don't first have the expectation in your mind as far as what you want, what you're capable of, it'll never happen. So think about that with everything in your life, but from our perspective, especially your health.